Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Stable Online, where we are here with Melody Warrior and the adorable prickly piglet Pokey, trying to track down the Baroness's old champion horse Butterfly, who has a soft spot in Melody Warrior's heart since she too likes to watch after the older horses, having once been an old horse herself before she found a elixir of youth in a rain cloud. Long story. But we need to track down where poor Butterfly has gone because in our attempts to help him get over his fears, he got spooked and has run away. So we have a whole bunch of potluck food for the brothers' potluck in our pockets, but it's going to get cold until we can follow this poor horse and take good care of him. So Marley, he ran away, Marley. Oh no, he is bolted. If we don't catch him quickly, he'll be on the other side of Jorvik in no time. How am I going to catch him? I can't run after him. My fitness has never been top notch. What? You'll ride after him? Wow, thanks. But be careful. A spooked horse can be a dangerous horse. Try to calm him down first. That's the only way to capture a frightened horse. Come on, Saga. Ride, ride. Oh, look at the little piglet. All right, Pokey, you're going to learn about generosity and taking good care of the others. Let's go, guys. Okay, where is he gone? Where has he gone? I don't know why I thought looking in my pockets would help me. Oh, there he goes, guys. Oh, that's right. Here, let's change into my faster outfit if we're going to be searching for him. There you are, Butterfly. Butterfly! You managed to catch up to Butterfly and get him to stop. He seems totally terrified, so take it nice and easy with him to make sure you don't make things any worse. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, look at him. Okay, so he's slowed down a little bit. Got it. So now we just need to help him back to Marley's farm. Well, I can change out of my fast clothes then. Easy there, Butterfly. Easy, easy. See? Oh, Melody Warrior. I definitely think that she is quite concerned at making sure that this little old man is going to have a calm time of it. She too was a very old girl who, before I came along and made her my starter horse, was really looking at possibly the final days of her adventure, maybe just being sent out to relax on Horse Island. And now, thankfully, she can adventure once more. So she really feels out of all of my horses like she has a responsibility to help those who are really having a hard time, getting a little older, maybe can't do the adventures they used to, or are trying to uphold traditions or parts of life here in Jorvik that otherwise might fall to the wayside. You calm Butterfly down, and he begins to move in the direction of Marley's yard. For safety's sake, it's best you ride along. Oh, there's a butterfly that went overhead, Butterfly! For safety's sake, it's best if you ride alongside him, as he's still very frightened. Oh, I don't think you need to compete anymore if you're frightened, but letting you just stay frightened is not really a good option either, is it, buddy? Butterfly feels safe when you're near and continues homeward. I'm glad he knows where home is. He could just bolt straight for the Baroness's place, but... There you go. Let's stay away from that barrel that spooked you. He's got such pretty markings, too, unlike any other horse I've seen. Alright, Marley, he's back home. Not bad, either. The food might not even get cold for the potluck. Phew, that was close. Thanks for riding after Butterfly for me. And we need to examine him now that he's been so scared. That's true, we can't just leave him to go to our potluck, no matter how much you're squealing at me, Pokey. You've got to learn how to have quite a bit of compassion for all of the other animals, okay? Phew, what a relief. I was really worried that we'd never see Butterfly again. Not at those speeds. What would I have said to the Baroness? Yeah, sorry, but I lost your horse? Haha, no thanks. Lucky you were here, Saga. Wonder what made Butterfly bolt like that. You're right, Saga. Something's not quite right, but I have no idea what it could be. Any ideas? You want to examine Butterfly, you say? Well, I suppose that's okay. Not like I know why you do that, or what you'd expect to find. Well, why not? I mean, everything else hasn't quite worked. And have we called a vet over here yet? Is he hurt? Let's see. I don't find anything wrong. What about... how are your hooves, buddy? This is weird. Wait, there's something strange? Didn't the Baroness say that Butterfly had injured his back right leg in the accident? You feel along Butterfly's back right leg. The muscles feel strong and not at all weakened like the Baroness said. Weird. Apart from the leg, there's something a bit strange about Butterfly's temperament. You carefully try to pet his nose so that he feels safe, which seems to work, so you just stand up and cozy him for a while. Suddenly, your attention turns to Butterfly's markings. There seems... Has Butterfly been kidnapped? Is this not actually Butterfly? Oh my gosh! We have a horse napping case on our hands! The potluck is gonna get cold, you guys! The potluck is gonna get cold! There seems to be something strange about the way they look. You reach out and try to touch one of them. You're not totally sure, but that seems an awful lot like black paint. Has someone painted over Butterfly's markings? Who would paint a horse, and why? You need to tell Marley right away. You guys, Butterfly's been horse napped! Oh, this is something where we would probably get Silver's secret, but I could see how now, since this is an older horse, Melody Warrior would be like, I gotta see this through. She is a bit of a hero herself, too. What on earth? You think this horse isn't the real Butterfly? That's impossible. He came straight from the Baroness's yard. Carney organized the transport himself, which is why this couldn't be any other than the real Butterfly. Don't tell me there's going to be drama amongst the brothers. Not right before the family potluck. I've had my eye on him the entire time. It must be Butterfly. I can't believe it, Saga. I'm sorry, but I just can't accept it. Of course. Carney sent some of Butterfly's papers to me. Where could I have put them? They can help us get to the bottom of this. On the papers is all the information we need to confirm whether this is Butterfly. Now I just need to think. I was out in the stable when the phone rang in the kitchen. Did I take the papers with me? Saga, can you check over by the stable to see if the papers for Butterfly are there? And I'll go check the kitchen. We need to find these papers fast. Oh my goodness, Marley, we sure do. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, I'm gonna search around and see if we can find these papers. Nothing of interest here. Because, can you imagine? I think that now Melody... Oh, hello! I think that Melody Warrior would be very upset about this. Because she really... I mean, an older horse who is trying to recover, getting kidnapped. A ton of my horses would be upset about this. But this just... She was like bonding, trying to calm him down. And now we realize we have the wrong horse all along. Oh, this is awful. You found them? Were they by the stable? Okay, now let's see what it says here about Butterfly. Back leg. Yeah, right. Yep, markings. Aha! You were right. There's something not quite right here. According to my papers from Carney, Butterfly should have weakened muscles in his back right leg, and this horse certainly doesn't. Something's up with Butterfly's black markings as well. This both feels and smells like paint. What could this mean? How could this happen? How could this possibly be the wrong horse when he came straight from the vineyard? I need to call the Baroness. Or, wait, what should I say to her? Oh gosh, help me think, Saga. Who should I talk to? Carney? Of course, you're right. Carney maybe knows something. He was the one who arranged the transport, after all. What are we going to do with this horse, though? If it's not Butterfly, then who is it? You're right. One thing at a time. The most important thing is that we talk to my brother and find out what he knows. Can you ride to the vineyard and talk to him? Thanks. While you do that, I'll see if I can find some kind of clue as to who this horse is, or where he comes from. Oh my gosh! Onwards! This is intolerable! There has been a horse napping right under our eyes. This is a blemish upon the Baroness's vineyard. This is just unacceptable. And also, it makes a lot of sense because there is so much money that goes into horses. So much money. But I mean, what does somebody stealing Butterfly plan to do? Try to paint it a different color and then like race it and win the championship? Try to breed him and like charge? But I mean, then you'd find out who stole him. So why would you steal Butterfly? It's not exactly easy to hide the fact you stole a champion, like a world championship horse. It's like, why would you steal a world famous painting if you can't really do anything with it? Because people will know, oh, there's the thief then. Hi, Saga. I'd wish you a good day if I thought it was going to be one. Carney? What? Marley's lost the Baroness's horse? Oh, The brothers, I don't want them to fight. That dopey dummy. Grr, I always knew this would happen. He can't do anything, and it's always me who has to clean up his mess. He always messes up, and it's always me left with the blame. Oh no. I'm really beginning to wonder if the family potluck is going to happen or not. No, no. This time he can sort this out himself. You say it's not his fault? No joke. Whose fault is it then? The man in the moon? How did that idiot manage to lose the Baroness's horse? And, by the way, how do you know it's not Butterfly? No injury on the back leg, you say? And no markings? What could have happened? How am I supposed to know? It's that idiot Marley who mucked it all up. There isn't much that could have happened. I should have driven Butterfly to Marley's place yesterday, but I had too much to do, so I got some help. Who helped me? It was Mr. Anware. Who? He and his friend were here to pick up things they were going to take to Silverglade Village. They offered to take Butterfly with them since Marley's farm is on the way there. Mr. Anware is a good guy, so if anyone messed something up, it's Marley and no one else. If he can't keep track of a horse, then it's his own fault. Asking whether Marley's messed up is like asking whether fish live in the water. This is not how you speak about family. There are far more constructive ways, not about anybody, honestly. Far more constructive ways to have this conversation, Cardi. I really hope you don't have any children that you perpetuate this familial cycle of behavior to. It's obvious. You can tell him that from me, because I'm not taking the fault for his mess. He can come here himself and tell the Baroness that he lost her best racehorse. Why are you still here? I'm so angry right now. Ride and tell Marley that he's useless, and that it's his responsibility to fix it. I certainly will not. I will let Marley know that he appears to be caught in the middle of some sort of thievery, but I will not berate him for you. That is not how families should speak to one another. I understand why Carney is known for his temper now. It almost feels like he could hang out with... oh gosh, what's her name? That he could hang out with the gardeners back behind the vineyard because the... Oh, I can't remember her name! I can't remember her name at all right now, but I know that she has quite the temper and a chainsaw. At least Carney doesn't have a chainsaw. And now that I see his temper, I'm so much more nervous about what we did to the pipe systems in Silverglade. Alright, Carney was a little out of it. Marley? Did you get a hold of Carney? Did he have anything to tell you? How to say this delicately? Well, he had a lot to tell me. Of course. Everything's my fault, according to that dimwit. Who else's fault would it be? The man in the moon? I think the family potluck's gonna be cold. Well, maybe he's right. I should have had a closer eye on it. I should have been more careful. This is better reflection than your brother was showing. I need to think about this. The real Butterfly can't have just gone up in smoke. And who's this horse if it isn't Butterfly? Anyway, we can't keep calling him Butterfly. We need a new name for him. Any idea on what this guy should be called, Saga? How about Cuckoo? Because he is definitely a cuckoo who has been placed into our nest. Valiant? Oh, Valiant! Melody Warrior, did you give me that idea? Because that's an excellent name for the poor guy. Also, Valiant, why does that sound familiar? Valiant, huh? Who's Valiant? Wait a second. I swear I know this name. Valiant. I like it. Howdy, Valiant. I should talk to the Baroness as soon as possible. Oh, I just don't think I can face it today. I've no idea what I would say. You say it's not my fault? That's nice of you, Saga, but Butterfly was and is my responsibility. My brother was right. I've messed it all up. This is my responsibility. Well, I think someone stole the horse, so honestly, it's the responsibility of the thief. I haven't got time to feel sorry for myself, though. I need to sit down and have a good think about what I'm going to say to the Baroness. While I take care of this mess, would you help me find out where Valiant comes from? If we put up missing horse posters for him, maybe we'll get some information on where he's from. Maybe even find out more about where the real Butterfly has got to. I took a few pictures of Valiant while you were away talking to my brother. Would you be able to put these up and make 5 posters we can put up around Silverglade? Great, thanks. There's some paper you can use over by the picnic table just here. Thanks for helping, Saga. I wouldn't be able to do it on my own. See, Marley, you're being quite polite. I really appreciate it. The poor guy's been through a lot, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead. Can I actually be up on Melody Warrior? Melody Warrior, do you want to hold the pen? and maybe help me with these notes. Just perhaps. Alright, let's see. No. Alright, so I need to get down. And then let's come over. And yeah, exactly, Pokey. I think Pokey, the little piglet, is beginning to realize even though his nose and stomach really want to eat this feast that we have gathered, aromatic cabbage casserole and creamy potatoes au gratin, which I completely butchered, sorry about that, and a juicy carrot pate with a tasty coleslaw, a vegetarian feast, no less, perhaps even vegan. Ho ho! Even though he really wants to eat the food, this, I think, is a good lesson in thinking about others and compassion that he is learning right now. The fact that we are, I mean, there's one missing horse, and then there's another horse that's really, really terrified of everything that has happened to him. So I think Pokey is looking with his own two little tiny eyes and little piglet ears and learning about life. All right, let's go ahead and write over here. And Valiant, hopefully we'll find your home. Oh, these are great. These should work nicely. Alright guys, well we're going to help put up the posters for Valiant and hopefully find his home and where he is actually from next time. I know Melody Warrior is definitely happy to be doing this too. She is a good horse and, you know, coming to this situation where there's horses missing and an old horse who's injured, I mean, if somebody stole the champion horse, what if they're putting him through some sort of situation that's going to really hurt that back leg? So we want to find the real butterfly. We want to hopefully find Valiant's home. And I'm really hoping we can reunite the brothers at some point because it's so sad. It's like we just helped them to prepare. Like we literally grew this produce. We helped them to prepare this feast. And it's like having your family have a big fight right before you all sit down to dinner together. And the food is just getting cold. Oh, my heart! That's too much! That's too much, and we are going to make this situation right. So, alright guys, I hope that you are all enjoying. If you could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to the Valiant. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!